Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. F- here with F-TV. Another TMNT Legends video for you. And today we're going to be talking about April Kunoichi. And you might be wondering why. Well, let me tell you a story. So a couple weeks back when I was making the video for Shinigami, after that video finished, I went ahead and finished the gauntlet. Or maybe I had already finished the gauntlet, I really don't remember. Either way, the gauntlet was finished, and then I do my customary giving back my extra shards so I can get some worthless T-coins. And when I was on April, right, because with the subscription, you get some of her shards, and so I had quite a few because I hadn't traded them in yet. And I pushed the wrong button, and instead of trading them in, I made her platinum. I did not need another spirit, right? I already have 5 of them. I don't need another one. But I accidentally pressed the button, so I was like, well, damn, you know. So I got her level 95. You can't see it because Donnie's face is there, but she's 95, so she's up here. And then I started playing with her. I was like, you know what? She's not that terrible. Now, of the 3 new women in Update X, right, there's this version of April, there's also Alopex, and then there's Shinigami. I had always put Kunoichi as the second best, right, behind Alopex. Way above Shinigami, right, because Shinigami's trash. But after playing with her, honestly, I think that she's the best one, right? Let's look at her kit. So her first ability, and so here's the thing. I actually like this little animation here. That's pretty cool. She's pretty damn strong, right? She's way stronger than the original April, of course, right? Because she's a ninja. But her basic does really good damage. Like, we're talking about like 3k damage. It's really nice. Anyway, so up close and personal is her basic. She uses her Tessin to execute close quarter attack on a foe. At max, she has a 40. I don't know why I keep doing that. She has a 45% chance for her dodge to be raised by 50%. So she gives herself dodge on her basic. That's actually pretty cool. Now, it's only for her, right? But she gives herself dodge on her basic. That's, I mean, you know, it's not terrible. And I don't find her defense to be bad, right? So I think that's just, you know, candy on top, honestly. Her second attack, why do you keep doing that? Her second attack here, or second special, talk to the hand. At 6, she has a 75% chance. At 7, it's a 90% chance to block positive status effects for 2 turns. So, that's pretty good, right? I mean, 90% chance to prevent somebody from getting attack up or defense up, something like that. So, I mean, there are uses. I mean, there could be a better, right? A better ability she could have, but 90% chance to block positive status effects, depending on where you are and how long the battle's going or going to go, might be useful, but it's middle of the road for me anyway. April throws her Tessin at a foe. This is fan out. This one's not bad, right? So you lower the chance for speed at 6. As you can see, it's 80%. That's pretty high. But at 7, again, I don't know why her animation keeps going whenever I click anything. But anyway, so she has a 100% chance to lower speed for 50%. Lower speed, I'm sorry, by 50% for 3 turns. That's actually pretty useful, right? So making anybody go less is definitely really, really good. So I like that ability. Her passive gives her a chance to heal. At max, it's a 50% chance to heal herself. 20%, right? So it's like Leo's. And then her last ability, which does give her a debuff, is an AoE. It raises her attack power by 130 at max, 115 at level 6, tier 6. And then she gives herself defense down for 1 turn. It's just very silly. But again, it kind of works out because her basic, again, gives her dodge, right? Evasion. So so I would not use this until I had evasion or some sort of defense up, right? Something to counteract it. Because depending on what happens after this, because again, she's not that fast, what happens after this, she might take a pretty good hit. And again, her defense is not terrible. She's honestly pretty pretty average overall, I would say, right? And of the three ladies, they're all pretty average. I do think that she has a very nice basic attack. I quite like it just because of how much damage it does. But I mean, she's not like super standout or anything like that. She's kind of there. She's just kind of there, you know. All three of them. Well, except Shinigami. Shinigami shouldn't even be there. But her and Alapax, they're just kind of there, right? They're not integral to any sort of team. Even this one is not necessarily anything you can build around, right? She has speed down, cool, negative status effects or positive status effect block. Okay, you know, but she's sort of just there, you know. So if you invest in her, it's just because I hope because you've already done everything else in the Spirit Clan and you don't, you know, you don't need her. I don't think you ever need April Kunoichi. I don't think so. She's just there, you know. There are worse people in this game, but there are definitely better people in the game. Right? Let's take her for a spin drive, shall we? This is the team I've been using her with here in the Gauntlet. I think it does pretty well. Just because there's a lot of good passives in this one. Let's go. We're gonna be fighting Shredder. Classic Shredder. So again, I think she has a really potent basic attack. We'll see though. Alright. So Karai giving out some dodge up to people, some evasion. Let's go with this guy, slash. So okay, just for base of reference, right? She did about 2,000, 2093, something like that. What does he do? He does a lot, right? So 37. 18 there, not too much there. Alright, so let's see what she does. She's only going to go once. So notice that she also healed herself. Because she has a 35% chance, 50% chance at max. So let's go with her basic, see what she can do here. Look at this. That was really bad. 17. But of course, this is with defense up, right? So we'll get another chance at her. Let's knock this guy out here. There we go. And then, doesn't really matter which one. Ooh, 5,700. That was nice. Alright, so Karai again. So 23. He's going to kill him, but he's going to do 22. Alright, so those were about the same. So in this team, she's also, what, third fastest, I guess? Of course, Pizza Face and the other guy are very, very slow. Alright, so this is her. She only has evasion. Let's see what she can do. No defense up. Just her basic. 2641. Alright. Of course, this guy, 35. Whew, so almost a lot of damage there. I wish he would give her the attack up. That would be very helpful. He might die here, to be honest. Yeah, so not necessarily the best showcase for her, right? This team is pretty powerful, I would say. We'll try her now with the Nick Turtles. See how she fares. This team is, especially for me, slightly less OP than the other team. Let's see how she fares here. These things always look like little aliens. Alrighty. So I've already used my evasion, so I can't do that. Let's hit this guy. Double. Alright, she healed herself again. Very nice. Let's do basic attacks on this guy. 2491. Not terrible. Like I said, she's pretty average. She's there, and she's average. She's averagely there. That's good damage right there. She's stronger than Donnie, though, at least. Is Donnie even a ninja? Ooh, 34. Wow, that's really good. Look at that, 35. 35. Yeah, so about 1.5. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm going to want to go after Shredder first, just because the healing's going to be a problem. What does this do? Raise attack power? Okay. Do it on Shredder. Whoppa. Whoppa. See if she can knock him out. She did it! She did it! Oh, yeah, let's AoE everyone. Everyone back to hell. Very nice. Very nice. Stun. Miss! You missed, you silly goose. She's like Shinigami in the sense that you can't necessarily build a team around her. There was her passive that just, not her passive, her basic just proc. She has evasion up. Wow, 53. God, that guy's amazing. You can't necessarily build a team around her. But she can go on sort of on any team. She's not as selfish as Shinigami, but she's not as useful as Karai. She does, I don't want to say she only benefits herself, but I mean she can do speed down on somebody, right? So that benefits everybody. But like there's not really like, oh, this is the best team for her. She's just, you would just have to throw her on a team, right? Let's throw her on one more team. All right, for the final team, we're going to do 2 Aprils, Bradford, Karai, and Baxter in his suit. This is a pretty, I don't want to say basic, but a pretty easy team to create, right? These are all pretty much starting characters, except for Kunoichi, of course. But let's see how she does in this team. I do like her with Karai, just because I really like Karai now. Because of her passive. Her passive's really nice. But let's see how they do here. And you notice too, I did raise up my Bradford just a wee bit. He's not as garbage as he used to be. So you can see Karai has already given evasion to a couple characters here. Don't want to blow her AoE yet. I always forget what this one does. Oh, attack power goes down, and then the last one, DOT. Okay. Oh, we're just going to slash. Woo! Woo! That was very nice. Let's go ahead and knock him out. You see, I mean, she does pretty good. Something more from like 20. Wow! Jeez, that was amazing. Wow, that was really good. I'm going to have to heal. I'm going to burn my heal at the very beginning. This is terrible. Alright, he's going to call an assist. Let's do it on this guy. He's going to call Kunoichi. Very nice. Very nice. You know, he took off so much damage. Okay, now you could burn her AoE, but it's not necessary anymore. Oof, not a lot of damage done there. That was good, though. Why you going over Bradford, bruh? Not cool, man. So in this team, you got what? 1, 2, 2.5 supports. I'll go ahead and say that Karai is also half a support. And then you have definitely Baxter as the DPS or DPT character, the damage over time. Karai can also be damage per turn. I said damage over time. Damage per turn. And then like what is Kunoichi? She's just there, man. Ooh. All right, now we're gonna burn this AoE. We're gonna do some good damage here. Boom. Endure. You know what? Let's burn her AoE since we've got it too, so we can knock him out. Nice. Except for this guy who I can never see his health. But yeah, so you can't necessarily build a team around her. You're just gonna have to throw her on a team. Her benefit to the team is that she will provide speed down. So maybe she is as selfish as Shinigami, right? Because Shinigami is the same thing. She only has one move that benefits the team. Everything else is just for her. So maybe she's not even average. I mean, in terms of attack-wise, she's pretty average. She does decent damage, way more than Shinigami does. But yeah, she's definitely not the best one. She is the second best female from Update X. But considering one of those is Shinigami, it's not really saying much, right? So I wouldn't spend resources on this character. She's not really worth it. She's just there, right? So yeah. But like I said, I accidentally made her platinum, so I wanted to at least do a spotlight on her just so you can see that. Don't do what I did, I guess, right? Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time on F-TV. Take it easy.